She wants to do transgender operations on illegal aliens that are in prison.
Oh, God!
Elliot.
Welcome to the show. Happy Thursday. Welcome to Zeducation, and welcome to another episode of Try Not to Laugh. You guys, enough sharing these memes. All right, it's over. Okay? It's inappropriate. Enough. Okay? Stop laughing at that stuff. We're going to jump right into this game. So if you accept the terms of today's game, or if you laugh today, you lose and you watch on Sunday, head down and like this video. And if you are new here, please make sure you are subscribed and have the bell clicked for notifications when new videos are uploaded. Now on to today's very important game. Try not to laugh. Go. I caught this girl doing this with all of her bags. I love it. I do. You know what? Because screw them for charging us all these bag fees. Screw them. Do this. I condone this. I mean this, okay? That being said, it doesn't look like it weighs a bunch unless that's in kilos. I don't think you're over the weight limit quite yet, but you shave off a few pounds here, shave off a few pounds there. You never know. It could save you a few bucks. Everyone's trying to save a few bucks in this economy. When someone corrects you on a minor, inconsequential detail during report.
Now, a song by Coolio from Dangerous Minds goes back in time to become a 1667 John Milton classic. Nick.
What is Gangster's Paradise Lost?
Yes. Our judges have reevaluated one of your responses a few moments ago, Nick. You said gangsters instead of gangstas on that song by Coolio. So we take 3,200 away from you, so you are now in second place. Lisa, you have the lead.
There is a difference, at least according to Jeopardy, between the R, the ER, the hard R, and the A. That's it's gangster. Hard R, gangster. I'm sorry. A, guys, this is Jeopardy, not me. Should that have been counted correctly? You be the judge. Before we go any further, I just need to remind you guys that if you meant to subscribe to this channel in the past, please head down right now and check that you still are. A lot of you message me stuff like this. YouTube unsubscribed me, not sure why. I was unsubscribed. I see these messages all the time. So, as your monthly reminder, if you meant to subscribe to this channel, if you like Zeducation and want to support us, you can do so by checking to see if you are still subscribed. That's it for today's PSA. Moving on with the show. While I'm grinding, you're sleeping.
It's 7 a.m. and I'm playing cornhole, getting better, and you're still in bed. You should be embarrassed with yourself.
It's bags. It's not called cornhole. I'm playing bags and getting better. I support this, dude. Now, is it a real life skill? Debatable. Yes, they're on ESPN. Yes, there are World Series of bags. But, anyways, you're up. Maybe it counts as a workout. Congrats, man. Congrats. Unpopular opinion, but I think being a barista is one, if not the hardest job out there. The constant movement, making coffees, even when you don't want to, showing up after you got misgendered the previous day, cleaning stuff you really don't want to. Pay us more. I think... I see, I said this before. I don't know if this is real. Oh.
28 hour brain surgery. That must have been hard.
Hard? I used to be a barista.
Now you're being a smartass, okay? 28-hour brain surgery. Get out of here. Being a barista is just as hard, okay? I think the thing that people forget with being a barista, there's nothing wrong with being that. I have to say that, okay? They get a lot of crap. But I think they get a lot of crap because of stuff like this. They demand all these things. Like, how hard is the skill you are doing? And what's the supply of that skill? And the supply, basic economics, is endless. A lot of people can do that job. It is what it is. It's not, like I said, nothing bad with it. Who can do a 28-hour brain surgery? Not many people. When it's a Monday morning and you forget to take lunch out of your bag. Or just sat there all weekend or what? Just marinating the food. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's all hairy and nasty. What the hell kind of fashion show is this, by the way? Fashion. Like we live in Zoolander, man. Shelter cat names be like...
V, Nina, Lemon, Saffron, Dave the magical cheese wizard, Lychee.
You know what? I actually support this. I do. Let's stop naming our kitties and our dogs like human names. Let's get creative with it. More creative. And not, you know, everyone names their cat and their dog something like Nike, Puma. Here in Minnesota, there's a million pets named Kirby because of Kirby Puckett. You know, let's get creative. I love this. Difference, those born after 2000 versus one from 1980. Oh, it's a little wet. All you youngins out there, look at that. Oh, I don't want to get wet. You have shorts on, man. So what? Your shoes are going to get wet? Socks are a little bit wet. Who cares? It's not even that deep. Look, it gets higher on the side of the crosswalk you're on. Just go. Here we go. Someone else coming. There we go. This guy. Yep. It's whatever, man. He's been through worse. Dude, he saw the end of the world in 2000, in 2012. Been through COVID. Getting a little wet. Get out of here, man. Show those kids who's boss. Show them how it's done, man. Oh, wow. They're legitimately scared to get wet. Sad to see it, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, dipped his toe in. Come on. Are you serious? Oh, geez, guys. Let's just, for like a month. For a month. Let's just get rid of all technology for a month. And everyone has to go outside. Everyone has to be a human again. And then we get back to our roots. Hopefully that'll set things straight for a bit.
Like, that thing's giant. How many times bigger is it than Earth? Like...
The moon?
Yeah.
No, not bigger.
Yeah, it is.
The moon? Nah.
You just said you're so into it and you don't know that the moon's bigger than Earth.
She's serious, dude.
No, it's not.
I think
Yeah,
she's
it
actually
is.
serious.
I don't think it is.
It is.
The moon is bigger than Earth. Surely it has to be. Because when you're looking at the moon from Earth, it's huge. But, like, it's so far away from us.
Oh, dude. Everyone out there in the dating world. Sorry. Education system's failing across the board. We're all... You know what? Maybe you just gotta be... You gotta stoop down to their dumb level. You just gotta become stupid too, I guess. Is that dating advice, 2024? Just be dumb? God, we got a meal. What am I looking at? Oh. Look at that. The power of positive thinking, man. If you think you're eating the food, you're eating it. You're eating lobster. It's like the Peter Pan scene. The Lost Boys. They pretend and then it becomes real. That's how it is. That's how it works. It eats the ramen, but you're actually eating lobster. If you think hard enough, you believe enough, you will be eating the lobster. Point of view. You're 50 minutes into your cardio session and you decide to look down. It's a cardio session, man. 50 minutes, jeez. 5 minutes, yeah. Oh, dude, this is every time. And then you try to hide it too, to try to like that mental game you play with yourself on any cardio machine. You try to hide the time, and then you keep going, and this happens every time. It feels like an eternity. I don't know what that is, but time slows down. It truly does. Following at Home Depot. All right, why did that thing look down? Is that... There's a trapped soul in that thing. Have any of you seen this at Home Depot yet? That's alarming. Very alarming. Look at it. It looks at you, dude. Might be cursed. Oh, that's sad. Okay, well, don't overdo it. That's what happens when you overdo it. Don't oversaturate your whatever that is. Get it out of there. It's gonna be too soggy. You're ruining the whole thing. Oh, it gives me anxiety. So, like, people who let their cereal soak in the milk for like minutes before they touch it, I'm like, what are you doing? It's gonna get super soggy and gross. You gotta have a little crunch with your Cheerios. Pour the milk and start eating right away. Otherwise, it's uneatable. Why are you letting it sit there for 10 minutes before you eat it? Same thing applies here. Point of view, watching myself break open a base set Pokemon booster box in 1999. Oh, dude, this is... cracked open a few of those bad boys. Yeah. That's me looking back at myself like, what an idiot. What am I doing? You're sitting on gold. Didn't even know it. Even had a holographic Charizard. If you know, you know. Point of view, you have a mosquito bite on your ankle. Oh, yeah. Oh, the worst. I'm trying to think. Is there a worse spot? I think probably maybe like your knuckle, your finger. Maybe that's a little bit worse, but your ankle, it doesn't get much worse than that. How it started. Oh, yeah. All right. What's the joke here? Watch. What's the joke? Here's how it's going. Yeah, that's right. Dude, a lot of these transformations going on. It's crazy. You just keep working. Keep working at it, man. You can transform yourself. It's true. Dad's reaction to mom turning the AC down.
63?
63?
I don't give a rat's what it is out. We don't do 63. I don't care what you figured. You figured wrong. 75.
Oh!
72, I think. I knew something was up. Don't touch. You're not allowed to touch this. I'm gonna put one of those things on it.
And the winter,
you should.
Like keep it at 68. Can we just turn it to 68?
No. Get you a fan. You're not having. It probably never stopped the whole day today.
It was 100 degrees out today.
I know. I told you. I worked out in it.
I worked out in it.
When you came home, you'd be cool because I knew you would be working.
Don't turn this on me like I was doing it for you. You weren't doing it for me.
I figured when you walked in,
You've never in 20-some years thought, well, I'll do that for him because he's out there hot.
I don't know.
I do know. Might stay there.
Oh, that's even better.
Oh, it stays there.
Okay, you're going on my papers all over.
Well, you can't have everything. right there. Look at that's perfect. You feel that? You feel it?
Oh, the top of my head does.
Oh, bull. Oh, there's top of your head, isn't it?
Dude, that's amazing.
You don't touch the ear, though.
Marriage is about compromise. All right? There's a lot of compromising to be done there. 63? Are you insane? On the flip side, 75? Are you insane? 70. Okay? Maybe 72. I kind of side with 72. 63, if it's 100 degrees out, you will be paying a lot of money for that. That AC will not stop running. So, and then have fun replacing that when it gets all clogged up, all that pollen that gets in there, and it's struggling even harder and harder, and you got to replace it next year. Have fun with that money situation. But this guy, I worked out in it. Poor bastard. 63, shame on you.
It's closed. What time is it?
9:59.
Let me get
Serious?
I will say, I've worked in a restaurant before, and those customers are the worst. And sometimes, like if it's a sit-down place, where you actually have to order the food, and then, you know, not like a fast food place, those people, they sit there for like a half hour to an hour after the doors close. It's maddening. And then they barely leave a tip, okay? Here I am complaining about the tips. I've been there. This, even worse, because you probably cleaned up all the grill and everything like that. You shouldn't have done that. You should have known better. Feel your pain. Stop buying childish things. You're 35. Me. What am I looking? Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. Kind of dumb. Kind of stupid. Kind of a waste of money, but kind of funny. You know, you get in your car every day, you look down, you're like, huh? It's a little mood brightener. These things, the little things that give us pleasure, right? The Tom and Jerry. What you want to say to some coworkers?
Maybe you should consider doing something else, like anything else. any other job in the entire world.
You gotta ask that sometimes about your coworkers. Like, how did you get hired and how do you still have a job? This doesn't even make sense. You suck at your job. You're a big waste of money. Be honest, you think that about some of your coworkers. How small dogs act around big dogs.
I already told you last week, this is my territory. I already peed here, bro. Who'd you lucky she's holding me back? Otherwise, I would tear you apart. I'm the biggest dog in this park. Oh, you wanna go? You wanna go, bro? You wanna go? Let's go.
Accurate. Accurate. You can apply this to a lot of people too. Truly. Call it short man syndrome. Point of view. You booked a Saturday tea time, but your wife says she already had plans.
She doesn't have a plan. It's like 4 sentences, like run, spot, run. 4 sentences. She doesn't have a plan. Take a look at her plan. She doesn't have a plan.
She just doesn't want you to be happy, man. She doesn't want you to be out there on the course, enjoying the sunlight, you know, hanging out with the boys for 8 hours during a, 18-hole round. It's tough, man. She doesn't have plans. Point of view, you realize your husband is capable of deep cleaning. Look at that, man. Look at that. You're doing a disservice to all of us doing that at home in the kitchen where she can see. Why would you do that? Now she knows. Thanks, man. Me, every time this happens at the store. You're a menace. Absolute menace. They should have put it on the hanger better. Simple as that. I know someone cheaper. I actually want that. Oh. Lesson, don't hire the cheapest bidder all the time. Sometimes it's a good idea, not all the time. Most of the time, especially on your house, don't do that. If you keep your AC on any higher than 75, please don't invite me to your terrarium, you lizard.
You know, and I'm not judging you, but I'm just saying everybody else is gonna.
It's one of my favorite Theo Von clips. It's, again, back to the AC clip earlier, like anything higher than, I'd say 73, tippy tops. But when you're sleeping, it's got to be down to 70. You can't leave it at 73. 75, yeah, people should judge you.
This Diet Coke at Six Flags was $9.38.
What?
And I still bought it. Like, what?
This is why these things keep happening. We enable these insane prices, specifically at like theme parks, baseball games, hockey games. They rip us off. It's a giant scam. What are we doing? Stop enabling this stuff. Whoever invented this, I hope you step on a Lego. Oh yeah, dude, this isn't talked about enough. Every single time I get into my truck, turn on the truck, I turn that stupid thing off, where it turns off your engine when you stop. Can't stand it. There's a true story. We stopped at a stoplight one time, my buddy and I, on a fishing trip, and it turned off the engine, and it wouldn't turn back on. Spent like an hour with customer service trying to figure it out. Nightmare. What is this? Let's see. Oh yeah, you know what that is? It's called torque. You bring that around, you get some whip action on that. 30 yards distance further. Not saying, but I'm just saying. She's smart. It's a good swing right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, this flight time is expected to be run on 135 minutes. Kindly make sure that your head baggage is
jeez.
safely
Let's see what this airdrop is.
emergency exit. Please switch off your laptop and place it in your hand baggage.
Nice.
You're welcome to use lighter devices such as
You just gave whoever has anxiety in that plane, you just gave them more anxiety. Congrats. Is that was that your intention? Way to go. How easily I get distracted by TikTok.
Gosh, Declan, you gotta see this. Oh, that's right. 911, 911.
I have to say, TikTok's got a lot of crap for years now, for numerous reasons. But I have to say that Reels is much better than TikTok. If you use either of those apps, then you know that I'm right. TikTok is, not only is the content's not nearly as good as it used to be, but it's all TikTok shop trying to sell you these stupid things from Temu. These junk plastic things on TikTok. Every other one. It's terrible. This is what they thought 2024 would be like in 1987.
Here is our prediction of what today's science and technology will do for tomorrow's person.
Greetings, 20th century people. I'm wearing part of the gear of the future. Well, it may look like today's, but it's not what it seems. The suit is chemically treated to make it thermosensitive. It absorbs heat when you're hot, thus cooling you down, and releases it again when you're cold, so you maintain a constant temperature. Well, I don't have much in my pockets. Few smart cards, holograms of my family, and we've finally solved the problem of lost keys. Don't have any in the first place. Each unique fingertip opens all the different doors in my life when I press them against pattern recognition pads. And I carry my office round with me as well. Now, this isn't just a watch or just a TV phone. It's also satellite connected, so I can receive information, any information I want, from any computer I have access to around the world. And I carry a printer for that information in my briefcase, so that when I get a message, it all prints out like that. How about this for a bit of future entertainment? This is my 3D TV, and I can shut out the world for the brief moments that I'm still stuck on mass public transport systems.
It's actually wild that they kind of predicted the iWatch, or the smartwatch and the VR headset. Not kind of, they did predict that, and then didn't predict email. Carrying around a printer, like, you were way off on that one. So clearly a little mix there. Interesting to see though. Very funny too. Did they predict the furries though? That's what I want to know. The social insanity. Mom, if a kid hits you, you tell the teacher. My dad.
You can hit hard like that, but I can hit them pretty hard like that. And boom! You can just it's so much more torque. You got all this snap.
Hey, never start the fight, but end it. And that's, some of you've got that advice. There's something to that. Never start it, but you're going to end it. You could end it with diplomacy or however you need to. Women in 2024. Right. Okay. Doing some work, doing some labor. Men in 2024. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. That's very accurate, sadly. Viral commercial from 2005. Nice. Have some flashbacks.
I really like this. Cute. What's it made of? Wool. Like from a cow? Uh-huh. Duh, actually. All wool comes from a cow. Does cashmere come from a cow too? Uh-huh. The boy cow or the girl cow?
If there's any place that could really use a county fair, it's LA.
The boy cow. Oh, okay. Oh, you mean the one with the tusks? Mm-hmm.
The LA County Fair. Kinder, simpler, funner.
Back when it was okay to make commercials like that. I love that. We should bring that back. It's pretty close to reality. A lot of people are this stupid. So let's make commercials realistic again. How about that? How'd you do in today's video? Did you laugh at all? Because if you did, you lose. And all that means is you have to watch again on Sunday, where if you laugh, you lose, you do a punishment. Let me know how you did down in the comments. While you're down there, just a reminder, if you meant to subscribe to this channel, please make sure you still are. Also, please like this video. Please help us get it recommended to others. That's it for today's video. Until next time, I'm Tyler Zed, and this is Zeducation.
For the children.
Idiots.